We have no time for this, Furion. What are we doing out here?
Last night in a dream, a great raven spoke to me and summoned me to this place.
We were summoned here as well.
Who are you, Outlanders?
I am Thrall, son of Durotan, war chief of the Horde.
And I am Jaina Proudmoore, leader of the human survivors of Lordaeron.
You are not welcome here.
Peace, priestess. They've come to aid you against the Legion.
It was you in my dream. But who are you to make such an offer to us?
I am the reason for the Legion's return. Years ago, I brought the orcs into this world, and by doing so, I opened a path for the demons as well. For my sins, I was murdered by those who I cared for most. Despite my death, war raged across the lands of the East for many long years, leaving entire kingdoms devastated in its wake. Now, at long last, I have returned to set things right. I am Medivh, the last Guardian. I tell you now, the only chance for this world is for you to unite in arms against the enemies of all who live.
Sorry I'm late. It's just as we feared. Archimonde and his Doomguard are making their way towards the summit. He'll be here any moment.
10,000 years ago, we Night Elves defeated the Burning Legion. Though the rest of the world was shattered, we were left free to live out our immortal lives in peace. Bound to the World Tree, we are its protectors, and through it we were granted immortality and power over nature. Now, at last, it is time we gave that power back.
You realize that we will age as these mortals do. Our powers over nature will wane in time.
If pride gives us pause, my love, then perhaps we have lived long enough already. I will proceed to the summit and prepare our defenses there. Whatever comes, my love, remember, our bond is eternal.
Hear me, Night Elves. The time for reckoning has come.
If you can provide our bases with support and keep us from being overwhelmed, Thrall and I will delay Archimonde's ascent.
Your plan is a bold one, girl. Perhaps I have misjudged you, Outlanders. May Elune shine upon you.
To arms, my brethren. To arms, brave orcs and humans. Twilight falls, and the enemy awaits.
Let's get going.
The land and I are one. For Kalimdor. Something is amiss. Wasiwa. I do it.
Someone threatens the wild. Ashra Thoraman.
Priestess Tyrande, The undead have begun to construct a new settlement. It won't be long before they start attacking our allies. I'm listening.
What threatens these lands? Anudora. For Kalimdor.
Ashrathoraman.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Speak the research finished. The undead are attacking. Send help.
Someone building wild.
Something is amiss.
Our warriors have
I await
engaged
your
the
command.
Has sleep
Let's
dulled
get
my
going.
senses? The
Absolutely.
land and I are one.
Insufficient gold. Research finished.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Do you want axe?
In position.
What threatens
goddess
these
calls.
lands?
Research finished. Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Your building is complete.
The land
heed
and
the
I
voice.
are one.
Ashrathoraman.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
The goddess calls. O Kalimdor.
The land and I are one.
Ashrathoraman.
Speak your mind.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Dulled my
In
senses.
position. Your building is complete.
Something is amiss.
We can't build there. Research finished. Your building is complete.
Ashrathoraman.
Threatens these lands. It shall be done. For Kalimdor.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Your building
Has
is
sleep dulled my senses?
insufficient gold. Research finished. Your building is complete. Research finished.
Someone
What
threatens the
threatens
wilds.
these lands?
Ashrathoraman.
Something is amiss.
Someone threatens the wilds.
The
Ashrathoraman.
land and I are one. Anudora. Something is amiss.
I hate the voice.
Threatens these lands.
Ashrathoraman.
Our warriors have engaged the
I'm awake. I'm awake.
Has
Someone threatens
dulled
the
my
wilds.
senses.
Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wilds.
be done.
Asher Thoraman. The goddess calls. As the goddess wills. On your mark.
Our time is Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
As sleep stole my senses. Ashtherodonadon.
Someone to visualize.
Something is amiss.
By Elena. I hear the voice of Allah.
It shall be done.
Someone to visualize.
Research
The
finished.
land and I are one. Anudora.
The goddess calls.
As sleep dulled my
Our
senses.
allies' town needs help.
It shall be done. Ashtherodonadon.
Asher Thoraman.
Something is amiss.
So be it.
As sleep dulled my senses. For Kalimdor.
Your building
I
is...
hear the voice of Allah. Your building is the goddess calls.
Something is
I hear
amiss.
the voice of Allah. The goddess calls. I hear
The
the
land
voice
and
of
I
Allah.
are one.
Asher Thoraman.
Something is amiss.
I hear the voice
The
of Allah.
land and I are one.
Asher Thoraman.
Something is
The
amiss.
goddess calls.
The land and
Someone
I are
threatens the
one.
wilds.
Something is amiss.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
The goddess
As
calls.
sleep dulled my senses. The land
Asher
and I
Thoraman.
are one. Something is amiss. Threatens these lands.
I stand ready. Someone threatens the wild. I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls. Your move. All too easy. Done. Waiting on you. Waiting on you.
Our time is now.
Someone threatens the wilds.
What threatens these lands?
The goddess calls.
Has sleep dulled my
Someone threatens
senses?
the wilds.
Something is
Asher
amiss.
Thoraman. The goddess
Has
calls.
sleep dulled my senses?
Your move. Say no more.
Research finished.
All too easy. Fair enough. I heed the voice of Elune.
Threatens these lands. Ashtherodonadon.
The goddess calls.
For Kalimdor. Anudora.
Our warriors have engaged.
Ashtherodonadon.
Asher Thoraman.
It shall be done.
Immediately.
As sleep
So
dulled
be it.
my senses.
I heed the voice of Elune. As the goddess wills.
Anodorini Tala. Anudora.
The goddess calls. By
As
Elune.
sleep dulled my senses.
Someone threatens the wilds. Immediately.
Our allies' town needs
You're
Our
done.
champion has fallen.
Say no more. I hear the voice of Elune. Waiting on you. Someone threatens the wilds. Point the way. All too easy. Fair enough. Waiting on you. heed the voice of Elune.
Our turn. Research finished.
Waiting, someone threatens the wild.
Our turn.
One shot. The goddess calls. As the goddess wills.
Thanks for the chance. Our allies' town needs help.
I stand ready. Our time
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
All too easy. Someone threatens the wilds. Waiting on you. Fire. The goddess calls. Immediately. Okalandor. As the goddess wills. Hindulipa. Immediately. So be it. Okalandor. I heed the voice of Elune.
Is amiss.
All too easy.
Take wing.
The goddess calls. In the name of Cenarius.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Ashrathoram. I heed the voice of Elune.
Your
The
building
goddess
is complete.
calls. Ashrathoram. I heed the voice of Elune.
Your building is complete.
Ashrathoram. I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wild.
Our champion has fallen.
Dull my senses.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Kalandor. Pathetic wretches. For Falanordor. Ashtherodana. Press the attack. Pathetic wretches.
Our allies' town needs help.
For Kalandor. The land and I are one. Something is amiss. How dare you! Ashtherodanador. Anudora. The land and I are one. For Kalimdor.
I stand ready.
Something is amiss. It shall be done. For Kalimdor. Anudora. Ashtherodana. Anudora. Ashtherodana. For Kalimdor. Anudora. It shall be done. For Kalimdor. As sleep dulled my senses.
To the skies.
What threatens these lands?
Research finished.
The goddess calls. By Elune.
Research finished. Research finished.
So be it.
Has sleep dulled my
I
senses?
heed the voice of Elune.
Something is amiss.
Someone threatens the wilds.
The land and I are one.
The goddess calls. As the
Has
goddess
sleep
wills.
dulled my senses?
Someone threatens the wilds.
The land and I are one.
I heed the voice of Elune.
What threatens these lands?
Ashrathoraman by Elun.
Has sleep dulled my senses? Pathetic wretches. It shall be done. Torfala Nordora. Press the attack! Pathetic wretches. Ashtarodon. Rokalamdor.
Waiting on you. Done. Fair enough. All too easy. Fair enough. Our time is point the way. Done. Take wing.
Something is amiss.
I heed the voice of Elun.
I stand ready.
Ashrathoraman.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
The goddess calls.
The land and I are one. Anudora. It shall be done. Anudora.
Someone is alive.
Threatens these lands. The land and I are one. Press the attack! Ashtarodon.
Our warriors have engaged
On your
the
mark.
enemy.
Say no more. You're all too easy. Waiting on you. Your move. Waiting on you. Our time is now. Your move. Point the way, easy. Waiting on you. Your move. Our time is now. Take wing. Your move. All too easy. They don't stand a chance. Our time is now. Waiting on you. Your move.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Waiting on you.
The goddess calls.
Our time is now.
Our allies' town needs help.
To the skies. Our time is waiting on you. Our time on you. Our time
I heed the voice of Elun.
waiting on you. Our time is now. Your move. Our time is now. Our time is now. Your move. Our time waiting on you. Hold on. Your move. Our time is waiting now. On you. Our time is now. Take wing.
As sleep
The goddess
dulled
calls.
my senses.
Waiting on you.
Research finished.
Our time
I heed
is
the voice
now.
of Elun.
Research finished. Research finished.
Someone threatens the wild.
Our time is now.
The land and
I
I are
heed
one.
the voice of Elun.
Research. Research failed.
Waiting on you. Our time is now. Our time is now. Waiting
The
on
goddess
you.
calls.
Something is amiss. It shall be done.
Ashrathoraman. So be it. Immediately.
The land and I are one.
Someone threatens the wild.
Inventory is
Has
full.
sleep
Ashra
dulled my
Thoraman.
senses?
So be it.
You're waiting on you. Your move.
I heed the voice of Elune.
The land and I are one.
Someone threatens the wild.
Threatens these lands. Hush the redoubt.
Ashrathoraman.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Someone threatens the wild.
Our time is now.
What threatens these lands? It shall be done. For Kalimdor. Pathetic wretches. How dare you! Anudora. Ashtherodalan. It shall be done.
Ashrathoraman. As the goddess wills. By Elune. Immediately. O Kalimdor! In the name of Cenarius! So be it. Anudora! As the goddess wills. O Kalimdor! So be it.
Our warriors have engaged the
Immediately.
enemy.
As the goddess wills. So be it. Hinduli Refa. O Kalimdor! In the name of Cenarius! As the goddess wills. Immediately. As the goddess wills. Anudora! So be it. In the name of Cenarius! By Elune.
Our
So be it.
warriors have engaged the
Hinduli Refa. O Kalimdor! Anudora! The goddess calls. As the goddess wills. In the name of Cenarius! Immediately. Someone please.
Our allies' town needs help.
This. The land and I are one.
The goddess calls. Ashrathoraman. Anudora! Hinduli Refa. I heed the voice of Elune. Anudora! So be it. By Elune. Immediately.
Our time is now.
Someone threatens
Waiting
the
on
wild.
Our time is now. You're waiting on you. Hold on. To the skies.
The goddess calls.
Something is
Ashrathoraman.
amiss.
Our time is now.
Research finished.
The goddess calls.
What threatens these lands?
Someone threatens the wilds.
Waiting on you. Our time is now. Our time on you. Our time is now. All too easy.
Ashrathoraman.
Waiting on you. Your move. Take wing. Hold on. Take wing.
Something
I
is
heed the
amiss.
voice of Elune.
Our time is now.
For Kalimdor, it shall be done. Anudora.
Ashrathoraman.
Our time is now.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Your move. Waiting on you. Our time is now.
What
The goddess
threatens these
calls.
lands? The land and I
Someone
are
threatens
one.
the wilds.
Something is amiss.
Our time is now.
The goddess
Our
waiting
time
on
is
you.
now. Our
Someone
time
threatens
is
the
now.
wilds. I heed the voice. Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls.
Waiting on you. Our time is now.
Someone threatens the wilds. Sentinels, attack!
Your move. Our time is now. One shot. Your one kill. Waiting on our time is
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
waiting on you. Our time is now. Our time is now. Our time is now. Waiting on you. To the skies. By the light of the moon.
The goddess calls, as the goddess wills. Someone threatens the wilds.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Ashrathoraman. So be it.
Our gold mine is running low.
I heed the voice of Elune. Ashrathoraman. By Elune. I heed the voice of Elune.
Something is
Asher
amiss.
Thoraman. So be it.
Has sleep dulled my
The goddess
senses?
calls.
The land
Someone
and I
threatens
are
the
one.
wilds. I heed the voice of
Something
Elune.
is amiss.
By Elune.
What threatens these lands?
Our gold mine has collapsed.
Has sleep
The goddess
dulled
calls.
my senses?
I heed the voice of
What
Elune.
threatens these lands? The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune. Something is amiss.
The goddess calls.
The land and I are one.
Someone threatens the
Something
wild.
is amiss.
I heed the
Has
voice of
sleep
Elune.
dulled my senses?
The goddess calls.
It shall be done. For Kalimdor, Ashtherodanador, it shall be done.
Someone threatens the wilds. Asher Thoraman. The goddess calls.
Something
I
is
heed the
amiss.
voice of Elune.
Has sleep
Someone threatens
dulled
the
my
wilds.
senses?
I heed the voice of Elune. As the goddess wills.
What threatens these lands?
Ashra Thoraman.
The land and I are one.
Come, you night elves! Where is the fire and the passion with which you fought so long ago?
Someone threatens the wild. The goddess calls. By Elune. As the goddess wills. Sentinels, attack!
Our warriors have engaged.
Archimonde's victory here has made him overconfident. He will not see the trap that I laid for him until it is too late.
At last, the way to the World Tree is clear. Witness the end, you mortals. The final hour has come.
The Outlanders held him back as long as they could. Were you successful in planning the summit's defense?
Yes. Now our victory is assured.
The roots will heal in time, as will the entire world. The sacrifices have been made. Just as the orcs, humans, and night elves discarded their old hatreds and stood united against a common foe, so did nature herself rise up to banish the shadow forever. As for me, I came back to ensure that there would be a future, to teach the world that it no longer needed guardians. The hope for future generations has always resided in mortal hands. And now that my task is done, I will take my place amongst the legends of the past.
Uncle Lothar wants you. Let me at him! Let me at him! Let me at him!
That's it. I'm dead.
Ambush! Run for your lives! We've moved to the clearing ahead! Let me at him!
That way.
No, that way.
Tremble, mortals, and despair. Doom has come to this world.
And this one time at Bandit Camp,
No.
I can see clearly now. The rain has come.